Well, Dave, job done, through to round 5 in the FA Trophy.
Yeah, job done. A clean sheet, it's never easy, but from our perspective, we potentially might come up against that a little bit more. Granted, teams that are probably a little bit more adventurous in terms of how they go about it, but we can only control what we did. So we had good control in the game.
Yeah.
I'd liked us to have been better, and it was pretty frustrating. But listen, today's not about us. It's about them. It was, like I say, credit to them. They'll be disappointed with the goals they've conceded from set pieces and things, but they did what I expected them to do. Came here and gave everything for themselves and for the supporters and for the manager and for the club, and can go away with the heads held high, and hopefully have enjoyed the occasion, and I'm sure they'll have a good night tonight.
Step closer to Wembley. You made a lot of changes though for the team today, and it was an opportunity for two of the youngsters, Scott Holding and Josh Edwards, who came on in the second half as well. How do you feel they cope with the occasion?
No, it'll be good for them, because at some point you'll make your debut. To make your debut in front of 3,500 people, and when you're playing against, like I say, a team where it's probably more difficult, the fact you're under a little bit more pressure because there's an expectation to win and progress. But I'd like to have got Josh on earlier, but the game was obviously potentially still in the balance. But Scott did as we expected he would, and they can be really happy with how they've done. They've trained with us for the past few weeks. We'll keep an eye on their progress and ultimately try and develop them to get them closer to the first team on a regular basis.
You've also brought in Ryan Johnson, a full debut, a home debut for him today, and he got a goal to boot. How do you feel he did, and did he show the sort of qualities and the reasons that you brought him in?
I thought he did okay. Again, I would have liked him to take a bit more control in terms of not so much the experienced one in that back four with Keno sat just in front, but there were certainly a couple of occasions within the first 10 minutes or so where they've sort of got in a couple of times where we can deal with it better. But he'll ultimately improve as he spends more time with the group. And today, as the Alton game was just an opportunity for, I suppose, him to have a feel of the environment, a feel of the crowd, a feel of playing here, and a feel of what we want to do. It can be difficult at times when you make so many changes, but like I said to him there, take Scott out of it, the other 10 will tell me that they should be in the team on Tuesday. So rather than tell me, go and show me, and that'll be the challenge for them all.
Just a word on Larkhall, the way they acquitted themselves. I thought they started really well and actually could have been in front.
Yeah, I'd like us to have got in front first and really should score, and then they go up the other end and put a ball in, and I'm not sure how wide it is, but they have an opportunity. We'd said, you're almost on hiding nothing a little bit, but we'd said about making sure everything they got they had to work for, and in fairness it was a decent ball. The lads made a good run across, and on another day they could go in front. But like I say, from their perspective, seeing all the players in there, they've had a great day. And these games, especially when you play teams from a higher level, what you want to do, as much as you want to win and you want to enjoy the occasion, you want to do yourself justice, and they've more than done that. So as I say, they've had a good trip up, an overnight stay, which is something that will be new from them. I'm sure they'll have a few beers tonight, and quite deservedly so. And hopefully they'll use it as motivation and catalyst to want to improve and want to do and keep doing well in their league that they're in. But like I said, the days like this, and I've been on the flip side of it, when you're playing against a team from lower divisions, games like this or days like this are for them really. And like I say, their supporters have had a great time over in the corner, and like I say, they can go away with their heads held high that they've done a good job.
Well, you're a step closer to Wembley. It's back to the league, of course, here on Tuesday night against Eastleigh, and I guess we know Ben Strevens has got his side playing very well at the moment, and they're very direct, aren't they, into the front two, looking for second balls. There'll be loads of crosses. It'll be a different kind of test on Tuesday night, of course.
It will, yeah. I went to they played Halifax last week, and although the game finished 4-0, it wasn't really a 4-0 game. It wasn't a great game, to be honest. And they sat in and were almost a mid to deep block. conceded a poor goal, the first goal from their side, a bit of a mistake, and that puts them behind. Then second half fell, well, not fell to pieces, but the second goal really hurts them. But they'll come here looking to cause an upset. We know that we've got to be at our best, and I've said previously, for us it's about being a better version of us every game and every training session we have, and if we can be a better version of what we've been in the two alternate games, then we'll be fine. But we know it'll be a different challenge, and we expect a tough game, but we're at home and we want to make sure we do everything we can to take 3 points, and that'll be our objective.
A good win today, well done, through to the 5th round.
Cheers, thank you.